Hey everyone, Linda here. Welcome back to AdoreR. Hope you're having a fantastic day today and staying safe out there. Coming to you today with my August wrap up. I know I said I was going to come back before September. I was planning on doing this video in August, but yeah, that didn't happen. Best laid plans. Yeah, they always go down the drain. But I only had 3 books, so that's good. At least I'm not coming to you with a whole bunch of books that I need to go over and can't hardly remember some of them. So I only have 3 books today. And then I also have a small book haul for September. Yeah, I bought some more books. And someone sent me some Happy Mail. Yay. I also got some Happy Mail. So I don't know if she wanted me to mention her name or not, but you know who you are, and thank you so much. So I'm going to show you what she gave me at the end of this video. So let's get started. First up I have here is I read Lisa Kleypas, Secrets of a Summer Night. I went back and read, I think I've read some of the books in the Wallflower series. I think it's quite a few. I don't know how many books in the Wallflower series, 3 or 4, I don't know. But this is book 1. And I read this and I couldn't remember if I read it or not. I know I've read the one with Sebastian in it. I forgot what it's called, but I did read that one. I don't know if I read the other ones too. I have to go back and read them, but I didn't remember this one at all. I don't know if I read this whole. Back when I read these books, I didn't even know they was in a series. I don't even think they had. I don't even think she had it like a Wallflower series. Back then they just wrote books and it was on the same characters, but I don't think they did series. Yeah, I'm telling my age now. It's only now that they're doing these series and putting books in a series. Yeah, I didn't know. I didn't even know a book was in a series. I just was reading books, and I don't remember reading this. But yeah, I don't remember. But this is on Annabelle Payton, and what is his name? If you see me looking down, I wrote this down. Simon Hart. He's a self-made man, and Annabelle, she's beautiful, but she's a wallflower because she don't have her dowry. She don't have money. So yeah, it was a hot mess back in Regency time. You know, you either had to have money to make you more appealing to the male population. You know, when you go to these balls and you have your coming out season, and you know your daddy got a lot of money. It made you very popular or whatever. But she is considered a wallflower. But she's beautiful, but she considered a wallflower because she don't have a dowry. I think her dad has passed, and her mom and her brother are on hard times. But Simon wants to talk to her, but she don't want to give him a chance because he's a self-made man. You know, the self-made man back in Regency time, that they were looked down on because, you know, they wasn't the in crowd with the money. You know, they wasn't brought up with money. And I think, is he an American? I think he's an American also. I think so. I can't remember. No, he's not. He's not an American. He's from England also, and he's a self-made man. But she won't give him the time of day. And they end up going, her and her mother, because she's still trying to find a husband to marry, so to help her family out, because of, like I said, her family is on hard time, and her mother is doing something that, yeah, she don't need to be doing to bring in money. Yeah. But they get invited to this manor house, and she hopes to find a husband there, and Simon is also there. And then at this while they're at this manor house, her and Simon begin to talk to each other, and then she started kind of liking him a little bit, but she still got her sights set on somebody else at this manor house. But it's all about her and Simon getting to know each other, and Simon being persistent, and they're going to end up with each other because they're going to find in a compromising position. And it said this is the Wallflower because she meets, while she's at this first party that Simon asked her out and she didn't want to talk to him, she meets 2 American women. That's where I got the American from. It's 2 women, sisters, and they're from America, and their dad has money. And he's brought his daughters over to England to marry an aristocrat. And I think it was just 3 of them. I think it was her, and I think it was Annabelle and 2 other women, the 2 sisters. And was there anybody? Oh, and one more. So it's 4 of them. It's 2 sisters, Annabelle, and what the other lady name was. I forgot what her name is, but she's the one who's going to marry Sebastian. I'm sure everybody knows who Sebastian is. And And so they're all sitting there together. They're usually sitting at the same party together, sitting against the wall because no one asked them to dance or whatever. But like I said, they're going to end up, all of them going to end up, so they decide they're going to have the Wallflower Club, because that's why I call it the Wallflower, because they say they're going to have the Wallflower and they're going to help each other find husbands. But like I said, Simon wanted to talk to Annabelle anyway, but she didn't want to give him a chance because, like I said, he's an outsider, he's a self-made man. And they go to this party, they end up in a compromising position, and they end up getting married, and it's going to go from there. I gave this 4 stars. It was okay, but it didn't have those special moments for me. I enjoyed the story. Lisa Kleypas is a great writer. I enjoyed the story, but it didn't have those special moments that would make me want to go back and read this again. So I only gave this 4 stars. I would recommend it. It's a good story, but like I said, it didn't have those moments that would make me want to go back and read this again. Maybe that's why I don't remember it. If I did read it, it didn't have those special moments for me. And this is Lisa Kleypas' Secret of a Summer Night. 4 stars. Next I have, and the reason I was going back and read the Wallflower is because I wanted to complete the Ravenels series, and I was like, I kind of remember the Wallflower, but I didn't. So that's why I wanted to go back and read the Wallflower series. So that's book 1. And I do have the other books in the series. I'm going to go back and read those also. Seeking out, jot my memory to remember if I know I remember I've read. I think it's Devil in Winter. I think that's what it is. But I'm going to go back and read the rest of it. It's 4 books, and I'm going to go back and read the rest of those. But I also read Devil in Disguise. And this is on Merritt Sterling and Craig McRae. And Merritt is the daughter of one of the women in one of the sisters. Her mother is one of the sisters that was from America. She's the daughter of one of those sisters who was one of the Wallflowers. And she is running her own business because her husband has passed away. Her and her brother are running it, but it's her business and her brother is helping her out. And the male lead in here is Keir McRae. He's Scottish, I think. And he's doing business with her because she's in the shipping business and he's in the liquor business and is having his liquor shipped to London to sell it. And he's using one of her ships. And that's how it meet, because one of the ship is held up somewhere and he needs to get the liquor to London as soon as possible, and he's very upset. So he come to her and he's complaining about what is going on. And so Merritt and him, that's how they meet. And Merritt tasks her brother with finding out what is going on, and so that they can hurry up and get the liquor shipped to London to get it out of storage or wherever they have it at. And while her brother, he leaves Merritt and Keir there to talk. And let's just say some sparks start flying between them two. And it's going to be about them just getting to know each other and falling for each other. And we're going to have some, this is supposed to be book number 7 in the Ravenels series, but I didn't see the Ravenels in here too much. I did see the Wallflowers and their husband in here, because you're going to see Sebastian in here. He's going to have a big part in this book. And Merritt, mother, and father are also going to show up in this book, because there's a mystery going on, because somebody is trying to kill Keir. And he's going to end up getting hurt and end up losing his memory. So for the first half of this book, it's going to be about them getting to know each other, and the second half is about Keir recovering and trying to get his memory back. And he got a some kind of mysterious relationship going on with he's going to find out that he's kin to Sebastian in some kind of way. And the second half of this book had me in, I was all up in my feelings in the second half of this book because of Keir, his background and when he was a kid and what was going on with him and his relationship with his dad. And he's going to find out he has a relationship also with Sebastian in some kind of way. If you read this, you know what I'm talking about. I don't want to get into it. I don't want to spoil it for anybody. But I did enjoy this. I gave this 4.5 stars. And let's just say the second half of this book, after Keir get hurt or whatever, I was just like all up in my feelings, and I shed a couple of tears. But I did enjoy it. I enjoyed the relationship between Merritt and Keir. Highly, highly recommend it. Gave this 4.5 stars. And last but not least, I read this one right here, and this is Deborah Camp, Lone Wolf Woman. This is on, what is his name? Blade Lonewolf. He's half Apache, and the female name is Elise St. John. And they meet when Lonewolf, he's been married before. He was married to a white woman. She was a school teacher, and they were trying to have children, and couldn't find out that they couldn't have any kids. So they back then, if you had kids that was orphaned, like if they lived in the city and you had too many kids in the city that was all orphaned or been left or didn't have any parents, they put them on a train and send them out west. So Lonewolf and his wife had decided to adopt one of these kids or foster one of these kids. But before the child could get there, his wife passed away. So that's how he meets Elise. Elise, I think she's in her teens, I think. Maybe she's about 18, 19. And she has a little brother and a sister. And the reason that her brother and sister are on the orphanage train is because her grandparents, who are rich, did not like her father. So when their parents get killed, they don't take the kids in. Yeah. They don't take the kids in. They call the welfare folks and put them into foster care, and the kids end up on this orphan train. But Elise, you know, she don't want to let go of her brother and sister, and they tell her, you know, they'll be fine, they're going to be fostered out. But she sneaks on the train, and you know, she just hides on the train to go with them and find out where they're going, because she want to stay with her brother and sister because they're small kids. And so when they get to the west, or I think they go out west, Colorado, I don't know, they go somewhere, and that is where she meet Lone Wolf. He's at the train station to meet the little sister. That's who he's going to get, the little sister. And her brother ends up with this, I think he's a lawyer or a judge or something. He ends up with this other guy. So the kids are split up, and Elise, her brother get taken first with this judge, and then her sister's still there, and she see Lone Wolf standing there, and you know, he's part Apache. She was like, what is this Indian doing here, you know? And then she finds out that he is going to adopt her little sister, but they won't let Blade take the child because he don't have a wife and he's part Indian, so they don't want to let him take the child. So that's when Elise figure out that, you know, if we end up marrying, I can be your wife, and I can get to, you know, stay with my sister and stuff like that. So it's going to be a marriage of convenience, and it's going to go from there. And because then they're going to have something going on with her brother, because her brother end up with this judge and his wife, and he's not going to be being treated fairly, and you know, they're going to be treating him very badly. There's going to be a contention in there. And also the contention, because I gave this 3.5 stars, and only because it was a back and forth between Blade and Elise, because one minute they're fine, then the next minute they're not fine. It just was, I was like, if y'all could only just talk to each other, y'all could take care of y'all animosity right now. But one minute they're fine, they're getting along fine, then the next minute, what was it? I forgot what the contention was between them, but I was like, didn't we just saw this in this other scene over here? And we back at it again. It was like, the author was like, okay, I got to have something for them not to get along with. But it was a back and forth. It wasn't nothing different. It was the same situation. I was like, really? So I just gave it 3.5 stars. There wasn't no special moments in here for me. I enjoyed the story. I finished it. It was fine, but I only gave it 3.5 stars. It was nothing I want to go back and read again, but I do love this cover. Look at this cover. Beautiful. Love this cover. But the book, it was okay. 3.5 stars. So those are all my reads for August. My wrap up for August. And so let's get into my book haul here. First up, I got Sarah McLean's Bombshell. I'm going to check that out. And it's in the new size that they're doing now for the mass market. This size. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't think I like it too much, but there you go. Next I got It Happened One Summer. I also got Act Your Age E. Brown. Oh, and this is by Tessa Bailey. I got this from Books A Million. Tessa Bailey, It Happened One Summer. Act Your Age E. Brown. I also got this from Books A Million by Talia Hibbert. This is the third book in the series. I do have the book 1 and book 2. I read book 1. I liked it. I enjoyed it. And so I got book 2 and 3 I need to read. And then I got the Casanova. I got the Casanova. And this is book 3 in the Mouse House series by T.L. Swan. I got this from Amazon. And I also picked up this from Amazon. Both of these. Got these from Amazon. Can't wait to read this one. She writes some good thick books. So I hope it be as good as the first 2 that I read. I really, really enjoyed the first 2 in this series. And I also picked this up. I got this from Book Bow. I wanted to show this on my birthday haul, but I didn't have it, so here it is. I thought it was cute. I wear glasses, and I saw this had glasses on it, so I was like, let me pick this up. Beautiful. Sorry guys, my camera went out. Like I was saying, I picked this up from Book Bow. And now for my Happy Meal. Let's see, show you. I got 3 books. Show you here. I got Sabrina Jeffries' What the Duke Desires. That one of you all sent me. One of you all sent me out there. Thank you so much. I like Sabrina Jeffries. I haven't read this before. What the Duke Desires. Let's see when this was published. But I got quite a few of Sabrina Jeffries' book. This was published in 2013. So I probably haven't read this because I used to read her book way back in the day. So can't wait to check this out. Next I have Kerrigan Byrne, The Duke with the Dragon Tattoo. I already have this book, but I haven't read it yet. But if I really enjoy it, I think I mentioned on here, if I really enjoy a book, I usually buy 2 of them. So if I really enjoy this, I already have 2. Thank you. Can't wait to read this. And then last but not least, I got Stephanie Lawrence, The Untamed Bride. See when this was published. Did this have, and it don't have a step back. I don't think none of these have a step back. No. This was published in 2009. So this is an older book. 2009. Stephanie Lawrence. Give it a try. And she also sent me some. I got a little card here. It's so cute. Isn't that cute? And she knitted me 3 little dishcloths. Let me show it to you. In this little bag here. It's a cute little bag. I'll show you these little cloths she sent me. Isn't that cute? I wish I could knit. It is so cute. Beautiful. That's one. She sent me 3 of them. And here's one. Make me want to go learn how to knit. Look at that. And this one. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you. You didn't have to do that, but since you did, I will really enjoy. I'll enjoy my books, and I will enjoy my little cloth here. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And that's all I have for now. Until next time, keep reading those romances, and I'll see you all later. Bye.